You know the vibes. Back on my Brooklyn stuff, man. Yo, New York is a crazy server. They definitely need to do a GTA server of it, man, because it's crazier than LA. I don't even know why they chose LA and they didn't choose NYC, man. It's totally, well, it's not totally different, but it is totally different, man. It is. Different people, different cultures, different way of thinking, different attitudes. It's different for sure. But I was gonna say it's like it's coast to coast, like it's both near the water. I wonder if that has anything to do with its prosperity. I'm not too knowledgeable in that type of economy. Whether I'm not too sure if I'm being clear right now, so I'm just gonna skip over this subject. I don't want to talk about something that I don't know of. Welcome back, mi gente. Episode 61. It's 11:37 of September 13th, and we're here live on the Break It Down podcast because we love to come together to talk about progress and growth. And it's a daily thing. I'm gonna tell you guys something straight off, right off the bat. I am feeling under the weather, to put it lightly, to put it in a good way. Look, let me show you this. I'm about to put that in my head before I sleep. I'm just making sure it's cold, man, because no nomás es la calentura. No, 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 no. It's like some migraines, but it's like my brain is pumping, 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 pumping. You feel me? Like it's a party scene up there, but man, I don't feel too good. But either way, we're here, we're showing up. We're not gonna quit. Yesterday, if you look at the vlog, I said I'll persevere. I'll weather the storm no matter how big. And this is something small, man. So it's not gonna stop us, man. We still gonna smile. We still gonna do this. Now today was a busy day. It was a busy day, and I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't get to write down my goals for the day when I woke up because I had to like right away do this and then do that and then do that and then do this. It was just hectic. Not hectic, but I already knew kind of, I had an idea the day prior what I was going to do to attack the day. So I didn't really have time, or I didn't make the time, I should say, because time you always have. You have the same 24 hours. I didn't make the time to write down my schedule. But regardless, I've been doing the same thing daily. I've been letting him lead the way. So it's not like I needed to write it because I kind of like already got it. I got into that rhythm, right? So even though I didn't write down my goals, I wrote them down. I wrote them down now so I could do this podcast with you guys. I was able to hit every single goal because again, it's just a routine that I'm building. So um, it's not like I have to put too much thought into it because like I already got into this routine. Now routines can be a good thing and a bad thing. If you're in a routine that leads you to have depression, anxiety, fear, confusion, uncertainty in your life, that's a bad cycle to be in. You have to break those chains. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how hard it seems, man. You have to put in the effort, the time, the energy to understand why you're feeling that way and how you can get yourself out of that. But if you're in a routine that is beneficial for you, that allows you to grow, that is leading you towards the right path, then you don't have anything to worry. But do be cautious because once it gets repetitive, you can start experiencing burnout because you don't have that factor of spontaneity. You need some adventure in your life, something new, something different. And it doesn't have to be something completely different, but you have to change and do little shifts as time progresses. You can't be doing the same thing. You have to see what works, how it makes you feel, and you have to act accordingly. You really do have to study yourself. I say this all the time. Study yourself, then you'll be able to study other people and read them. Because a lot of people I feel like are naive. Like they let themselves be guided by what people say, but you can't listen to what they say. You have to be careful and see how they act, because that tells you a lot more than their words. And people sometimes don't understand that. So study yourself so you know how you think, how you operate, how you process things, so you can actually recognize someone who is kind of similar to you, has the same thought process, the same way of operating, but also you'll be able to relate more to others because you understand why they're thinking the way they're thinking, or why they feel the way they do, or why they do the things they do, because you understand and really know yourself. You're self-aware. And the second step would be to study your peers, study the people around you, just study people in general, study the masses, because they all have a similar way of thinking. Their brain, I'm just gonna say this, it's easily molded, easily influenced by the worldly things. And you have to understand those repetitions, those patterns, so you're not surprised, so you're aware of what's to come. People are gonna backstab you, betray you, lie to you, prey on your downfall. You just have to be aware of those repetitions. And it's been going on forever. Like throughout history, it happens over and over. It's like almost the same story with different characters, different technology, wearing different clothes. But the plot and the lesson is overall the same. And you can avoid those mistakes by learning from the past, not just your past, because you have to learn from your past and avoid making the same mistake twice. But a wise man learns from the past of others. You can look back at history and draw a lot of important lessons that are still applicable today. People think we're so modern, we're so special. That's why things have to change. Those people are lost. We're not special. We're not as modern, as advanced as they think we are. We have a different, we praise and we give importance to the wrong things. So that's why we're all lost. We're not all of us. Most people are lost without guidance, and they have that void within, and they don't even understand what's going wrong, what they're doing wrong. But mi gente, me and you and I, we have these conversations late at night because we understand this is what makes the difference. We care about the world, and we care about the progression and the overall prosperity of our people. So we take the time to actually see how we can best go about that, because we understand life is more than just about us. Yes, you could be selfish. Yes, you could have that selfish approach to life, but that doesn't give you abundance. That doesn't give you the peace of mind that you want. It doesn't give you the joy that you want. It doesn't give you the strength that you want. You have to be selfless. You have to have live a life of service, because only then will you reap the rewards that come with living a life with grace, living a life with purpose, living a life with meaning. But anyway, I did all my small disciplines. I did my facial roller last. I just did it 10-15 minutes ago. Meditating, I want to clear this. I don't go I used to, right? When I go the I used to just focus on my breath and meditate, which is fine. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. The power of the breath is important, but what I mean by meditate now is literally read the scripture and meditate on the word. Meditate on it day and night. Ruminate on it. Think about it over and over and over. That to me is meditation now. And it talks about it in the scripture. So I just want to clear that up. I don't be meditating I meditate in terms of reading the scripture over and over and over throughout the whole day. Now, make my bed, I did that. Give out love, I did that. All these I do without double thinking, because again, I've built a habit. I've done this for a while. We're at 61 episodes in? That's at least 61 days of doing this. Can you imagine that? Of course, we we built the discipline, the routine. We just have to keep going. We have to keep going. Um, I asked myself, I didn't really ask myself, but I asked myself this question: what can I do today to reach my general goal in life? And since I've been doing the same thing, like I didn't really have to double think. I just kept it the same as yesterday, which is content creation. I did 2 videos for my Instagram, and let God lead the way. And I do, man. I just want to serve Him, worship Him, give Him praise, show Him the love that He showed me back, because He was loyal even when I wasn't. And that not even a husband will do that, man. So it's amazing the love He has for us. It was a great day today, and I learned more about biblical stories that I had no knowledge of before, and I'm able to retain most of the information. But I definitely need to start taking more notes. Positives for the day: I was able to go to the School of Creative Arts and sign up for an event that will help attract people to join the Freedom City family. Whoa, I'm not feeling too well, but we're gonna persevere. We're almost done. Let's go. We're gonna weather this storm. Tomorrow I'll have a couple things to do, like help out in Freedom Christian Academy and attend my appointment in the morning. But I also want to dedicate time to actually work on my course, on my business once more, my knowledge-based business, like I intended to do today, but I had a very busy schedule, so I didn't make time for it. I'm not gonna make an excuse. I just didn't make time for it. Poor management of time. But then again, I was busy too, so I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. But tomorrow, we definitely have to work on that and keep persevering. Even when we don't feel like it, it's the discipline that makes the difference. So, alright, mi gente, I'm gonna see y'all next time, man. Thank you for kicking it with me. This has been the